It's a moment of showing deterrence towards the Russian Federation. It's also a moment where we show solidarity with the Ukrainian people. Ukrainian people which have shown an incredible amount of resilience towards a Russian leader who has actually lost any sense of what is reasonable these days. NATO is not an engaged party in this war, and we will remain not engaged in this war, but we'll do anything to weaken the Russian Federation. We do that with the sanctions which we enacted, and these sanctions have a profound impact. On the Belgian side, we show our solidarity. We are engaged today in two places on the eastern border. We're engaged in Estonia. We're engaged in Romania, and obviously, if demanded, we will show our solidarity and do additional measures. Over the past weeks, we have announced a vast amount of additional investment, and today at this summit, I will, on the Belgian side, also announce additional investments that we will do in the next 3 years, so this year, next year and the year after, to be able to be more operational. We know that the requirements coming from NATO, the bar has been risen higher, and we need to be ready to show our solidarity and be able to pull our weight.
What happens if there's a chemical
Would that be a red line for NATO intervention?
Well, I have to say that if you look at what is happening today in this war, the total disregard of humanitarian law, the total disregard of international laws, I mean, we are already quite high on the scale of atrocities. And the war crimes that take place, we need to document them, we need to analyze them, and we need to prosecute them at the given time. I think we've been very clear on the deterrence part. And it is the case that if chemical weapons or anything else would be used, that would have definitely grave consequences.
Romania, is your country ready to send additional reinforcements to the Black Sea, to Romania, if necessary? And as a wider question, the Black Sea region, how do you think deterrence should look in this region, in this new context on medium and longer term, maybe permanent presence?
Well, today we're present in Romania, and we're extremely happy with the cooperation that we have with the Romanian government. We have 300 people there today. We know that we will probably be there on the long run. If additional requests are put on the table, we will show our solidarity. We will announce today as well additional investment in our operational ability of our defense. If that request is for additional resources in Romania, we'd be happy to increase the excellent cooperation we have with Romania.
What do you make of China's role, especially if they might deliver military support to Russia?
Well, I think we've been quite clear in our messages towards China. I think the Russian Federation is isolated, is waging a war which is against any international law, with complete disregard of humanitarian law. This is something which, honestly, we haven't seen in the last decades anywhere in the world. And Russia is completely isolated today, and it should remain isolated to weaken them and reduce their capacity of waging a war. I think the messages to China have been very, very clear. Please keep distance, and up to now China has done so. And I would hope that the international solidarity towards taking distance from this type of war remains. Okay, thank you.